So this tutorial is mostly about how we can install MySQL to any Windows. If we have any other machine like Linux or Mac, the procedure would be 90% same. Just you have to one or two options are here and there. Look and feel will be different, but steps are same. So let's start. First, we have to open a Chrome and simply type MySQL. Then the first link www.mysql.com will get open. Go to that site and click on the download. You'll see all the available. Okay. Now here we have to go to this MySQL community GPL download. So this is MySQL community version. We want to install this community version. Click on that. Then you see the last option, MySQL installer for Windows. Now you'll see all these options. Now if you are using not using Windows system or any other system, then you can select that operating system. But for me it is Microsoft Windows, so I will and a little bit that is just 5 MB setup. Now here I think we need to log in or sign up to Oracle. Okay, so here is the option. No thanks, just start now. We don't have to create. Okay, this is just 5 MB file for setup. After downloading, let's run it. Great. Now the setup is executing. It will start launch. Okay. So there are a lot of options here. Developer default, server only, client only, full or custom. Okay. So MySQL installer basically is complete package of all the software or all the tools which you required for maybe a server or a client or both server and client. But we don't need all of those heavy software. So we will click on the custom option. Click on next. Now here we will handpick only the software which we will require. So if you go to MySQL server, we can take this latest one. Click on this green arrow. This product needs to be installed. MySQL server is done. After that, application will need two applications. First is Workbench, the latest, and MySQL shell, again the latest 0. Applications are done. In connection, I think it's better to have this ODBC connection and Python, the latest. Documentation, I don't will okay. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 tools we are going to install. So let's click on next. The install directory, it will be by default C program files MySQL. Okay, so I will not change anything. Let's for this all softwares are ready to download. Let's execute it. I think only MySQL server, the heaviest one, that will take. Okay, so all the downloads are complete and ready to install. These are all ready to install. Let's click on execute once again. So it will take some time to get all the tools installed, but once it is all completed, let's click on next. And it is ready to configure. Okay. Now here config type is development computer. We don't have to change anything. Just remember the port is 3306. You can take a note as well. This is the default port of MySQL server. Okay. And pipe name is MySQL. Okay. I will not change anything. Let's click on next. Use strong password. So we have to create a user now. Okay. For that user, we have to create a root. This will be a root user. Root user is nothing but the admin kind of account which has all the access of MySQL. Okay, and for that we have to choose a password. So I'll choose a password quickly. So current root password will always be root, ROOT, all in small case. If you click on check, you'll get the connection successful. Click on next. Okay, remember this service name is MySQL 80. I will not change anything here and click on next. Now configuration steps, just click on execute. Okay, now you'll see the configuration for MySQL Server 8.0.31 was successful. Simply click finish to continue. Okay, this is configuration complete and we are all ready to go. So just unclick that and finish this. Okay, once it is download and everything is configured, how can we validate if MySQL is installed successfully or not? Okay, so for that, go to the search bar, type cmd here, command prompt. Okay, open this command prompt, and now we have to go to the location where the MySQL is installed. Okay, so first go to this PC, C and program files, MySQL and MySQL server, and in that bin. Okay, so we have to copy this path, again go to the search bar, Windows search bar, type env, system environment variables. Okay, so this kind of open up, go to this environment variable, search for path variable. Okay, search for path variable, double click on that and add the new path. Okay, so here we have to paste that path, MySQL path. Okay, just click on OK. Okay, apply is not there, so okay. Okay, now we have to open the cmd again. Okay, and simply type MySQL --version. Now you'll see MySQL version is installed for Windows 64 x86. Okay, and it is a community server version, GPL. Okay, now if you simply type MySQL access denied at localhost. Okay, MySQL -u root, ROOT. Okay, /-u stands for user. Our user is root user, which we have created while installing it. -p is for password. If you simply click enter, it will ask for password. So we have to give the password which we have set. Okay, so in my case I have set up root only, ROOT. I will just hit enter and you see I have entered into this MySQL command prompt. Okay, previously it was only the folder, but now it is MySQL. Now if I type any MySQL command like show databases, it will work. So database is set up successfully. Okay, now this is from command prompt, right? We have executed, we have checked via command prompt. But the same thing we can run via Workbench as well, because we have installed Workbench as well, right? So I will simply close this, and here I will find Workbench. Yeah, so this application is installed, right? MySQL Workbench. If you simply click on this, it will show this user, root user, right? Our default port was 3306, localhost is local machine. So everything looks fine. It will ask for password. So I'll just type the password. Okay. And this got opened. Okay. So you can simply close this one and type the same command, show databases semicolon. If you try to execute this, we'll get the same result. So we don't need this output. See, we'll get the same result in the form of table. Okay. So these are two ways how we can validate if MySQL is installed successfully in our computer or not.